Well, the one and only, the generational talent himself, Shakur Stevenson. Boom. How are you? How are
I'm good. I'm good. I'm just relaxed and ready to fight, to be honest.
It's been a nice move for you up to lightweight this year, and I suppose with an extra 5 pounds, um, you can just allow your body to settle a little bit now. I mean, you're 26 now. I can't believe you're 26.
Yeah, yeah. You know the crazy part about that? Me right now at 35 is I'm weighing less than I was weighing at 130.
Really?
Like
Yeah.
yeah. Like it's a lot easier to make weight than like, cause I don't know, I don't get it. I don't get it, but I know that for a fact. I'm weighing less right now than I was weighing at 130.
Do you think it's psychological in a way, maybe that you actually something physiologically is more relaxed about you?
Nah. It might be probably my eating habits. I probably used to eat more so a lot of fast food a lot, and now I'm kind of like making sure I put the right stuff in my body all the time.
That's good to hear. They're all progressions, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. As you get older, you gotta like do everything the right way. So it's like, I don't know. I'm just trying to chase. I don't want to say chase perfection, but I want to chase the best version of me.
So you're facing Edwin Delos Santos, the Dominican. You're both southpaws. What's going to happen when the bell goes?
He's gonna find out that I'm the better southpaw. Like ding come out. Oh, this guy is not as easy to hit as all of my other opponents, and that's what everybody realize when they get out there in front of me.
You've got perfect symmetry at the moment, 20-0, 10 stoppages, 10 points wins. Which one are you going for this time?
I'm not looking. I'm not looking for the knockout. I'm not going in there. Fortunately, I think that's how bad performances happens or upsets happen when you go in there looking for it. So I'm going box, and honestly, if it comes, it can definitely get like that.
You're regularly fighting twice a year. You get your hand raised against De Los Santos. In that lightweight division now, Vasyl Lomachenko, obviously Devin Haney's got his fight with Regis Prograis at 140. I'll ask you about that in a minute. Gervonta Davis is in the lightweight division. Is it a Lomachenko next? Is it a Gervonta Davis next? What's in your mind? What are you seeing in your crystal ball?
In my mind, in my crystal ball, I can see a Lomachenko. I can see him having a reason to fight me now that I got now that I get a strap around my waist. So yeah, I can see Lomachenko. I think that'd be a big fight.
And what about Gervonta then? Do we wait for that one? Do
Me,
we wait for that to build, Shakur?
I don't know. Like I said, when it comes down to me and him, he's the he's the main the pay-per-view superstar right now. So it comes down to him making a phone call and you know me answering it. Whenever he's ready, I'm ready. So I'm willing to fight him next year if it happens. My next fight could be against him. I ain't tripping. But it's all up to him. I can't throw no offers out to the biggest star in the sport of boxing.
You've always said it's a super fight and the timing has to be right for it when we've spoken about it.
Yeah.
And it is one of the biggest super fights, if not the biggest.
You cut out.
What I was saying was, you've always said to me, that's one of the biggest super fights in boxing, and it is. And the timing needs to be right as well.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is. I still think that's the honestly. I think that's the best fight in the sport of boxing that you could make right now. If you ask me, Tank is a special talent. He got skills out of this world. I'm a special talent, and I'm the type of fighter. I just got a lot of greatness within myself too. So, I think that's the best fight to make when it comes down to it.
I like this list you came up with the other day. Yourself at #1 most skilled boxer in the world. Terence Crawford at 2. Naoya Inoue at 3. Gervonta at 4. And Tyson Fury at 5.
Yeah.
No Usyk, no Canelo. Definitely those at 5.
I mean, that's all preference. Usyk is a hell of a fighter. I can't take nothing away from him. But it's just like my preference. My preference. I like all of them guys. One guy that I really miss on that list is Jerron Boots Ennis. I like him a lot too. I think that he's a hell of a fighter. So it's all preference though. If I miss Usyk, if I miss Canelo, it was just my preference. My preference, who I felt.
The pound for pound list is always mythical, isn't it? And it's always difficult. It's always a debate.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, you can't really make up a real pound for pound list because it's preference to everybody. Like even the people who goes up there and say, "Oh, we think this person is pound for pound #1, 2, 3, 4, 5." Clearly, Bud is #1. Clearly, but I'm just saying, like, as far as like preference is, them people just picking their own list. They pick who they feel is deserving of the pound for pound list. So honestly, I'm barely even chasing pound for pound, being on a pound for pound list. Like I'm barely chasing that. I want to be #1, and until I'm #1, I won't stop. So
I've been saying
because when you're #1, they know you #1.
Yeah, no, I've been saying for 2 years you're going to #1 anyway. If you recall, I've always said it to you. I've said it to you for 2 years. You're headed there. On Tyson Fury, did you see the Francis Ngannou fight, and were you surprised by it? And do we need to be careful writing guys off who've got an incredible story in their life?
I mean, you can say that, but I think that was more so Tyson Fury didn't really take him serious. It didn't look like the same Tyson Fury that I'm used to seeing. I watch a lot of Tyson Fury fights. Usually he's like on point, he's sharp, he don't look tired, he's letting his hands go. With that fight, it looked like he was kind of like he didn't take it serious, like he wasn't in shape. That's what it looked like to me. Like he wasn't in great shape to let his hands go and do everything that he usually do. He didn't look like the same Tyson Fury to me.
I agree, and when everybody's been telling you, and when it's a guy making his pro debut and he's come from another combat discipline, maybe he didn't have the adrenaline he needed when he went in there,
Yeah, that's another thing too. Like, that's like when I'm sparring somebody that I know like they not that good. I go in the gym, I'm lackadaisical in there. But if you spar somebody like that they like a real good fighter in front of you, you like, all right, you on point, like you on top of your game, and I can see that being like a issue too.
Obviously, had Devin Haney not stepped up to fight Regis Prograis at 140, that fight for you might have happened. Do you think you're going to face Devin Haney at some point?
I don't know. I'm not sure that fight will ever happen. I don't truly believe that they really want to get in the ring with me. Like I don't. They could talk and act like that's what they want to do, but nah, I don't think that they like deep down inside will want to get in the ring with somebody like me.
What do you think happens with that Haney Prograis fight? How do you see it?
I don't know. I ain't really got no prediction for it. I'm real cool with Regis, so I wish him nothing but the best. But I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know how he's gonna hold up at 140. You never know. He may not got enough power to keep somebody like Regis off of him, but he may feel better at 140, and look a lot sharper than he did at 35, just because he's not cutting that much weight no more. So you never know. I'm not sure on this one.
Will you be up at 140 at some point in your career?
Yeah, for sure. Like I said before in other interviews, I will go to 140 if it makes sense. Like if it's something that makes sense, I would not mind going to 140. Honestly, when I'm in the gyms, I'm sparring with 40, 47 pounders, and they say sparring is different from the fight, but when you're skillful, like when you're so skillful that you could hold your own with guys at 40, 47, I don't think nothing gonna change when you get in there with them 8-ounce gloves, and you know how to defend yourself properly and get out of the way of punches, and you're still gonna be yourself. So I wouldn't mind fighting at 140.
Could you see Terence Crawford? Obviously, he's a welterweight. Could you see him going up and facing Canelo and handling Canelo? Because that is a fight that we all kind of crave in a way. You know, a real test for both men.
I think that he would surprise everybody in that fight. I think that will be how he surprised everybody with the Errol Spence. I think that he will surprise everybody even on a higher level with Canelo, because when I watched Canelo, I seen like a lot of mistakes his last fight. That I know for a fact Terence would like capitalize off it. And another thing too that they don't realize is Terence can crack. Like Terence really could crack. It ain't, I don't care who you are, you ain't just gonna let him hit you. And he knows how to hit the target. So I don't know. I think that Bud would surprise everybody.
Final one, and it's a little bit controversial if you like. Keyshawn, obviously, who's in the same division, got a 90-day ban, and his fight with Nahir Albright annulled for smoking marijuana or having marijuana in his system. Do you think marijuana should be on the banned list? Do you have a view on that?
No, I don't think that it should be on the ban list. I think that Keyshawn, I don't think that they should have made that a no contest. It ain't like he used something that was cheating or anything like that. But I'm in full support of Keyshawn. Whatever Keyshawn got going, that's my brother. People don't understand us as boxers. We deal with a lot on a daily basis, and whatever he's going through, I'm here for him. So.
And just tell me, between fights, yes, you're in the gym. Yes, you're dedicated and sacrificed to your craft. What are you doing outside boxing to enhance yourself as a human being at the moment? Final question.
I think I spend a lot of time with my family, so I'm kind of grounded in that aspect, where I'm a lot of time I'm just with my daughter, chilling and enjoying her presence and being around her, and I'm with my future wife, I'm with my mother, my little brothers and sisters. I got like great people around me that's like really genuinely care for me and love me. So when I'm not fighting, that's what I'm doing. Like I'm going to my little brother football game, or going to the gym with my little cousin and giving him pad work and getting him ready for his national tournaments. And I just got a big family where it's like I'm helping them get better in life too. So that's what I do in my free time.
You're keeping it grounded the whole time, feet on the ground, yeah?
Yeah, that's what I like to do. I'm really like, people be like seeing me on social media and they come up with like images about me and think all these things about me, but truthfully, I'm really a family man. Like I'm somebody who sit in the house and be with my family, and I do everything that I do is for my family. Like, and I got a big family. Like my mother got 9 kids, so it's like all of us is really close. We all together, and day in and day out. That's what I do with my life.
Well, listen, it's always great to have time with you and catch up with you. I look forward to your performance, and the best of luck. Come out healthy and unscathed, and obviously with W. It's great to see you. Thank you very much indeed.
Always a good interview, my guy.
See you later. Thank you very much.
Right.
Cheers. Cheers.
Okay.